understood you. You are very far better than them. And so I think communication skills should be like people should be polite, humble to talking to like someone else. Like it should be impressive. Like if we when we should talk to them, they should like we feel impressed. Yeah, how she's talking or how he's talking. It's so impressive. So I think communication skills are the most important that we should learn or we should have in ourselves.
I raise here one point that communication skill shows our personality or behavior. If we are in home, we don't. Sometimes some people don't talk politely in their home, but in if they are in their professional place, they think that we give our 100% because people influence us and people learn so many things for us, and because of communication skill, we are stand anywhere and we stand anywhere and it shows our behavior as well.
So if you say about like if we are talking rudely at our home, so I think and if we are talking very softly in front of other people, so I think it should be from the heart that first of all it is your family. From where you learn everything from like small age to when you grow even old. So first you have to like when a child is preparing a speech for his or her school, first of all they show it to their parents like how it is. Am I speaking good? Am I not? Am I fluent in this? So they should be first. They should show their how they speak at their home. We get all the things like how the people is from their home only because sometimes people have the fake faces. In the professional life they are showing like they are very fluent or they are very nice guys. So at home and they are very cruel and very rude to their parents. So I think they are showing totally they are fake.
I would like to add my one point. Like I take my example. Like when I like talk to someone in English language, like when I communicate anyone, like I feel so proud that I know English, how to speak, like how to like communicate with that person. So that time I feel proud. So here English like in communication skills like, it raised day by day. Like when you also when you like talk to some volunteers who come to abroad, like you also feel proud that time. So here my point was that like when you like talk to someone in English language, you feel proud. Like you thought here that your personality like make your personality good, and you like the person who is front of you like that person thought like you are a good person, you are nice, like you talk in English. So here my point is that like that time we feel so proud.
See, it's up to a person. Like, if I say I'm feeling proud in front of them, when I will realize that I'm from India and I'm not preferring my own language. If I am talking to them like in English, it is good for them because they are understanding me, what I mean to say or what they want to say, and I have to express to someone. But on the other hand, I have to feel guilty as well because my own language is Hindi. If they are speaking in English, which is their own language, why we can't? For them, we are learning English, but why for us they can't learn Hindi?
So here also like also raise a question like like before in ancient time Britishers rule over us. So they like before because of them we speak in English because they like the Britishers learn us English like how to speak, or they in from that time like we now are like now it's like run day, but like we have to learn English because when we like talk to someone, like if you speak in English like you feel good, and other person like who that speak in Hindi, like you said that like you don't know English how to speak, like or like when someone speak like wrong words, like some children laugh at her or him, like that time we don't think about that like Hindi we also speak in Hindi. That time teachers like in school teachers they also said that you must speak in English and you learn English because this like English language make our personality. So that we can learn.
I also
So you want to say if Britishers have gone, why we are following their English?
Yeah, like
So I will say कि without tea Indians are like totally, I don't know, they love tea a lot. So why not tea has gone from India? Tea was like introduced by Britishers only. Like if we say like yeah they have done a very like rule like they have ruled us or they have like done very cruel things with us. But sometimes they have done a very positive things with also. Like the storage of grains, they taught us how to store grains, how to like they introduced so many things, how to like grow so many like plants or other things, tea cultivation and so many things, even tomatoes. Like they only taught us how to do these things. So if you want that English should also go on because it was there. So grading system is also there, and nowadays nothing like in schools also the grading system they follow a lot, and the schools can't run without a grading system. So these things all should go from India.
I also raise here one point that abroad people is not also discriminate us. In our country, state also discriminate us that we are going to southern side. They are not even speaking Hindi one word. They speak only frequently English, and they judge us how we are. They discriminate all time. You don't speak English. You don't speak English. So if our country people doing that, so why not abroad people doing us?
And as you
same?
were saying that English is very common language like in all over the world. So I have seen so many volunteers from they are from France and their mother tongue is French. Even they don't know how to speak English.
But they are learning English. I have seen some.
Yes, they are
volunteers-
learning English, but I have seen one volunteer like she was even I was talking with her. I mean even she could not understand what I am saying. Like another volunteer, she translated my English into French to her so that she can understand what I am saying. So I am saying that English is now it is not common. The people are pursuing for like English. Even the person like who want to like learn English they can't because they can't afford and like they are poor. So English is very important.
English is first or second language widely spoken in all over the world.
But
And
France people
second-
they don't speak English.
Why don't
They are only
speak English?
They are just only focusing on their mother tongue.
So I just should be there
I
in the
justify my point. If when we talking in Hindi, we mostly use English words because nothing is impossible without English. And when villages people come in city, they fill the form in English. They didn't know about proper English. How they fill their form.
So because like I think whatever I have seen in banks also when I see like people are coming from like villages and if they are doing job over here, they like so many times they ask, ma'am, is it like that? Ma'am, is it? Ma'am, please help us. Ma'am, please help us. And some cities people are so cruel. They say, please don't disturb us or like that. You go and sit there. Don't you know how to do it? Don't you have a son or a daughter who can explain you? But they are so like they don't want to do any mistake in that because they know it's their life like all the things are being stable on that form also. But then also if they are like even they are old, we are discriminating them like we can't tell you or what is it. Even in the phones, their system to do it in Hindi, but people prefer in English. Like if you will do all the things in Hindi, and if you ask an Indian that what is written, they will read it. But what that means, they will not be able to explain you in Hindi. But that word, if you will display it in English, they will explain you very easily like what it means. So we are lost in English a lot. We are not taking our Hindi. We are not valuing it. We are like okay, it is Hindi. We will do it. We will do it. And so many students get compartment in Hindi as well. If you see the report card, some students are there and they say, Mama, please, I don't want to pursue English anymore. I want to take another language. And they learn so many languages, even Arabic they learn, but they don't want to use Hindi at all.
But they, when they speak, they know how to speak Hindi or they know the very well meaning of Hindi, but they don't ask to someone because they think that if we ask to someone, we shameless to front of that person, that time their thinking is bad.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like they are like that, and even like so many things are there. If you say a student who knows English, he is not asking the Hindi words, but a student who don't know English, I have feels like that children are so curious to learn English. They ask a lot of points like what that means. They know that they will get insulted, then also they ask what that means, what it means. So it should be there in everyone because the learning doesn't have any age. You can learn at any age. But the people of city people like they think like we are the boss over here. They don't ask anything. Whatever they feel like they do. They feel like I will get insulted or everyone will laugh at me or what will my reputation display them, what am I'm or like how my parents are there. So it's not
If firstly we think about anything, firstly in our mind there is getting a one point that is in Hindi, but we are translating, try to translate in English. So nowadays people are totally modern, so they think that we translate in English because without English we can't understand anywhere, or people shame us, people bully him or her, and they humiliate them.
But it is not the thing that if you ask to someone, you will be insulted in front of all. Because a few years later, my grandmother went to bank, Punjab National Bank, and in that bank, as you know that she is very literate. But even though she asked to like the manager of bank, can you please read it? Because and she had to sign at that time, and yeah, the manager he was like very cruel and like he tried that why you like irritate me, I'm doing my work. So at that time she practiced again, she tried again, can you please read it because I'm illiterate, I can't read it. If I could it, so I will not like talk to you like this. So if I will be able to like read this English, so I'm not standing in front of you, I will be sitting in front of like all these chairs where you sit. So at that time when my grandmother told me that I have like faced all these issues, so at that time I was very proud that you're very like strong, because wherever she goes she never lost their hope. She is very strong, like she shows like yes, even though I'm irritated, but the person who is like cruel, like she like try again and again, can you please
So I think somewhere or other, like nowadays children are becoming like they leave their parents and they become selfish if their parents are having a property. There is a property keeper, so like they tell them, "Mama, it is like that or that" in Hindi, and they make them to sign. And parents are so like so well-hearted that they sign. Okay, it's my son only; he will not do anything with me. And at last, when they get to know like he has signed a paper where I have to give all my property to them, and he sent like her mother or father to a old age home. So somewhere or other, English is becoming a problem for some people.
but now like it is like illegal. No parents can force to their like parents to sign on any document. Even they want to get signed to their parents, so they should like make another teacher also, so that he or she could read English, and they will be able to
See,
like
money
translate it.
speaks a lot. Like money is everywhere and it speaks a lot. So with the
But what it is illegal, no one can
So
do it.
that's what I'm saying now. Money speaks
Yes,
a lot.
money, yes.
And if you are a parent, you are graduated. It's apart from that.